Jimmy Shades is a commune. What looks like, I don't know, you drive in real slow, right? The oh God, this is awful. There is one main structure which is just in front of the gate, and that's a wooden barn that looks like it's been converted as a home for several families. And there's a whole bunch of rickety shacks all around the place that seems like home for other families too, because you can see clotheslines attached to them with clothing, obviously homemade clothing, drying in the wind. You can see a farm to the right or to the east, if you want to look at it map wise, and a small, very, 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 very small pot plot to the north. And you can see a whole bunch of hippies walking around. They're all dressed in homemade clothing. Like they must have some loom somewhere, some rickety loom that's making this crap. Everyone's got long hair, men, women, children. All the men have beards, and they're walking around like they're not even noticing your car drive up. You're literally driving next to some. They're not even looking at you.
Do they look like
They look stoned as shit.
Like stoned out of their minds?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Vince, I think they might be high on their own supply, you know?
Yeah. Seems like it. Yeah. Yeah. If we could find someone, someone we can talk to, it'd just be so much easier. But if they're all stoned out of their minds, I don't want to wait. Well, maybe just burn the place to the ground.
All right. So you take a moment. Where do you stop? You can stop easily anywhere along the road to the main, what looks like a main living area, or you can follow the road to what looks like the main water source, or stop anywhere along the way. It's up to you.
Like,
is that water source that well-looking thing that's right in the middle?
That well in the middle, yes.
I'd say let's stop the Cutlass by the house, but then have the van drive up a little bit further. Not quite to the well, but closer to the well. So kind of like just eking behind the house.
What is this farm-looking thing here? What is growing there?
Oh, okay. They have corn, tomato, and root vegetables in the main farm on the east side. And whoever is in the Dodge van.
Yeah, do we know which one of us is driving? Did we determine that?
People in the Dodge van.
It's that'd be me and Louie.
Yep. I think Louie was driving.
Yeah. Louie
Louis
in
driving
the Dodge van. And
hey, Louie, look at these guys. Why don't you clip one? See what happens.
All right, Louie, it's up to you.
I don't know.
It's going to be pretty easy because there's
come on. He's not even going to notice. Look at him. He's got a brain between his ears.
Now, you don't have to run him down. You can just bump him.
Oh, it's just like brushing with the mirror, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see how that goes.
like a good old-fashioned American backhand.
All right.
Dodge mirror to the back of the head.
What is your drive skill?
50.
50, that's pretty good.
Yes.
Let's see if you properly bump him. 51. I'm gonna say you barely missed him with the side mirror. Barely missed him with the side mirror. Basically, nothing happened on that one. That's fine. It's fine.
So come to a stop. Vince gets out of the car. He's got smokes, right?
Sure.
So he's gonna light a cigarette with a blowtorch.
And I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna motion to Jimmy and Louie, point at a couple of the structures, specifically what looks like the structure with a silo, and then the structure over by where the all the food is growing. But I motion go check that out. Go see what's in those.
Okay, Dreamy Shades commune doesn't have any silos. That's the farm that's next door.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
It looked like a silo, but yeah.
They obviously built this whole thing themselves, and
Mhm.
they are not carpenters.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so all these shacks are pretty rickety. I mean, it looks like the main structure, which is the barn, was already there, and they just fixed it up because it looks like it was built by a professional, but everything else looks like it was built by a 10-year-old.
Yeah, but I figured motioning over for them to go check that stuff up. Hopefully, they pick up that we're looking for the drugs.
Okay, now who was in the Dodge van?
So that would have been me and Louie.
Jimmy and Louie. Okay, you guys went up a little further, and you can see that little tiny farm plot on the north part of the map. That looks like there's some marijuana growing there.
Okay.
Not very well hidden, by the way.
I mean, there's a little bit of a fence and nothing.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, first thing, I think we ought to spin the van around so it's pointed back towards the gate, just in case, or if we have to load it into the well.
Yeah, just you know,
That's fine. Just go off for a little bit, turn it around. There's no
turn it around, roll it around, just because you never know.
Yeah.
Hey, Louie, what do you think about that farm up there? Maybe we ought to check that out. Maybe somebody there knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Bring him down to Vince. Make Vince have a conversation with him.
Maybe negotiate terms of mutual arrangement.
There you go. Now, do you want to take your weapons with you or leave them in the car for now? It's up to you.
They figure at bare minimum have a pistol in my pocket.
Okay. All right.
I got holstered 32, but I got the claw hammer in my hand.
Okay, great. And you get out of the van, and
yeah, I'm gonna hold on. Unless Vince says otherwise, I will grab the sawed off. Make sure that I have my brass knuckles in my pocket.
Vince nods.
Point of real quick point is there's no electricity here, right?
There are no lines coming in or out of this place at all. You don't see any electricity lines. You don't see any phone lines. You don't see any kind of modern anything. These assholes might as well be Amish.
Right. Yeah. Grabbing a flashlight.
Yeah, definitely grab a flashlight. I guess I'll grab a screwdriver and slide it up inside my coat sleeve.
So while they're doing that, I'm gonna Vince. Hey, I think maybe we should go and knock and see if anybody's home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Vince is also. Vince is going to take his 45, the blowtorch, pen and paper, flashlight, and a tire iron.
So Paulie's going to take. Paulie's going to take his brass knuckles. He's going to take a shotgun. He's going to stand outside, but he's certainly going to knock on the door for Vince.
Vince also, for the tire iron, he just slipped that under his belt. So he's just got that on his waist. Everything else is in pockets.
Okay, got it.
All right, and then I guess my 38 would be in my pocket too.
That's fine. As you start walking up to the main area, you see hippies just strolling around. Doesn't look like anyone's doing any work. They're just kind of walking around in a daze. There's even one dude way back there. You swear you're like 90% sure that son of a bitch is naked, just walking around. You're 90% sure, but you're not looking that hard at him, right? But all of them have that, the glazed over, stoned look on them.
Do they even notice that that Paulie's sitting there on the front porch and he's got a shotgun resting on his shoulders?
Oh no, this is as you're approaching the main area. This is what you notice. When you get there, there is a guy on the porch, and he finally focuses on Paulie. He says, "Hey man, welcome to Shady Dreamy Shades." Yeah, man. Welcome to Dreamy Shades Commune. I hope you are well. How can we help you today?
Yeah, no, hey, what's going on here? I was hoping maybe you had some stuff that we could try. Who do we need to talk to?
Oh yeah, you want some stuff? That's fine, man. That's fine. Everything from the Earth Mother is free. Oh, Billy, bring our guests some shrooms, man. Bring them some weefer. Yeah, come on. And from around the corner, this kid couldn't be more than 13 or 14. Comes out with a bag of shrooms and a bag of joints and just sets them out on the table. And he goes, "Peace, brothers."
And I give Vince a very like, almost like one of those. I open up my hands like, what the hell is this? So,
all right, now that hang on. All that being said, we're going to go to Louie and Jimmy. Louie and Jimmy, as we know, they're headed toward the back, toward the secondary farm. And as you're walking toward the secondary farm, you are not spared there's a 10% chance this guy has no clothes. No, there's a 0% chance this guy has clothes on. This guy is naked as shit. And he is, you could not, you're not gay. You're not gay. It's not like that. He is well endowed. You notice
it's one of those things
you move on.
And you just don't get.
I mean, I gotta say, it's hard for me to say nothing, but I am speechless. I am speechless.
All right.
He's hung like an Italian deli.
There you go. Now, as you get
seriously, where's Polly? I'm sure we'd like to devour this sub.
Oh, that was a good one. Oh, that was a good one.
I mean, don't repeat that, Louis. I might find myself into a meat grinder, but
Excuse me.
Looks like somebody decided to devour.
Yeah. Okay. So as you get closer, you see that yes, it is a pot farm, and it's growing okay, and it has a small shack next to it. There's no lock on the door. The door is barely on. You could easily just swing the door open and look inside.
When you say it's growing okay, is there any indication, like, is it good quality? Is there a reason this shit should be taking over our trade?
Yeah, from what you see right now, no, not especially. It looks average at best.
It's bushweed.
Nah,
it's not good. It's not bad.
It looks like these guys are probably watering it by carrying buckets from the well and sort of getting most of it every day.
Yeah, they're not using any kind of high-tech procedures. They're not using any super high-tech fertilizer. They may even be using their own poop. I don't know. You don't know. But it's called human manure. Yeah. They could be. I don't know. You don't know. Do you want to know? Probably not. But all I'm saying is that you're walking toward it. Vince and Louie, Louie and Jimmy are walking toward it, and no one's stopping them. You actually get to the fence, and no one even bats an eye around you, especially naked guy. He's off talking to a bush somewhere.
Good for him. All right, is it gated off? Is it just kind of an open entrance to get into the field area? Do we have to go through the field to get to the shack?
You have to make that little jaunt, that little walk from where the well is to the fence. But if you can look at the northwestern part of the gated farm, that's the shack.
Okay,
that's the shack I'm talking about. And it's like I said, the door is you can tell from far away. There's no latch on the door, and it's barely on anyway.
I mean, I don't know about you, Louis, but I think we got to go check that out. I mean, there's no way that is taken away from what we're doing down in Cicero.
Also, how are these guys transporting stuff? It doesn't really look like they have shipping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, these are all good questions. You go to the small shack and you just push the door open. It almost falls open, and you see 5 pounds of marijuana, partway being divvied up for distribution. This and maybe like half a pound of LSD and 5 pounds of shrooms. This is not anything that's going to bust into your business. This is not anything that matters to you, right? This is not enough. This is not enough stuff to break into your money.
Let's we ought to go back and talk to Vince. I mean, he's gonna be the one calling the shots here. He's having the conversations. Maybe he found somebody that we should actually talk to. These guys up here ain't nothing. This is nothing. They got. I don't even know what the hell they're doing up here. I mean, shit. If I was this free, that'd be a whole different story.
There you go. Okay. That being said, we're going to move back to Fat Polly and Vince, and everyone else. Has stayed with the car. Give me 1 second.
And tentacles burst forth from the man who's well hung.
Gross.
I mean, I'm kind of expecting it.
I mean, he went to a lot of detail.
Sorry about that. Okay. So, Fat Polly and Vince, just as you're about, Fat Polly, just as you're about to knock on the door, it opens, and a man stands in front of you. He is the only one here you've seen so far with clear eyes, and he says, "Gentlemen, please come in. Come in. Everyone is welcome." And he steps aside and he ushers you inside the barn.
And I say to Vince, and I say to Carlo, I say, you know what, I'm gonna stay out here. I'm gonna wait for Jimmy and Louie to catch up. You guys go inside. You have yourself a conversation.
Yeah, me and Carlo can handle this.
Okay.
Good
You
thinking.
and Carlo go in. Jimmy and Louie, you guys are on your way back. And
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I look to see if there's anybody else in there?
Yeah. There is as you look in the door, he opens it wide and then steps aside. You see women and children and one other man, a young boy, not young boy, but a teenager in there as well, all sitting down. The girls they look like they're crocheting or knitting or some other shit you're not sure about. And the older mother looking woman, she looks like she's at least half American Indian or Indian, whatever you want to call it. She's sitting in a rocking chair, smiling at you.
Is it that creepy kind of smiling?
No, regular kind of smiling. But you do notice her teeth are a bit yellow and not taken care of. But you know what? That's not really shocking here.
Alrighty.
A bit yellow is relatively good for this.
Yeah, it's fine, especially if you're living, here. So do you go in?
Yeah, Vince is going to go in.
Okay. Carlo as well?
Yeah, I'm going. Vince. Okay.
So you walk in and immediately you see drug paraphernalia everywhere. You see in the back part of the barn, it's partitioned off, not with walls, but with curtains. So there are no walls between them or whatever nonsense, but there are curtains and a lot of them are open. And you can see a pottery area where it looks like they're making bongs and firing clay bongs in the form of Jesus, which Vince really pisses you off for a second. I mean, you're angry, but if you want to control it, I'm not gonna make you have a roll. But that's some sacrilegious shit in your mind.
He's gonna keep it professional for right now.
Okay, that's fine. So the head man, apparently, he says, hello, gentlemen. My name is Ethan. Welcome to Dreamy Shades Commune. All are welcome. Please have a seat. Would you like something to drink? We have tea. We have water. We have lemonade. We have some homebrew beer.
Thank you for your hospitality. We may try some later if we come to happy terms. But for right now, I'd like to just sit down and have a chat.
Oh, excellent. Please sit down. Like I said, my name is Ethan, and you are?
My name is Vince.
Vince, and your associate?
My associate name is Carlo.
Carlo. Okay, Vince, Carlo. Hello. This is my wife, Stream, the Native American woman, and this is my daughter, Tulip. One of the two girls waves from her. Looks like knitting.
Happy family.
What brings you out here? Because you gentlemen, I don't mean to presume, but you gentlemen seem like you don't want to join our happy family.
Happy family. I've got one of my own, and for right now, I think I'll keep it. But we're out here on a little matter of investigation. We are looking to expand our little business enterprise, and we might have a little opportunity for you.
Oh, you mean the mushrooms and the marijuana and the LSD that we provide the people who want it?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say the mushrooms, but yeah, we have similar interests as far as provisions go. Although we take very good care of the people that we service, and we try to provide a comprehensive package to that. Make sure, things are clean, things are hygienic, things that won't make them sick, because we really, really care about those that we service. But
no, I completely agree. Everything that comes out of Dreamy Shades commune is 100% organic from the Earth Mother, and we give to all. We do not discriminate, my friend. It is wonderful. We all will know the song of the Earth Mother. It's beautiful. It's in your soul. Everyone knows the words. Now, as this is happening, outside, Fat Pauly, the guy who is sitting outside on the porch. It's a rocking chair. He starts rocking back and forth. And you remember that kid brought the weed and the mushrooms and stuff. And he's like, you what?
I'm gonna look it over, and
sorry,
I'm looking it over.
Are you looking over? It looks good. I mean, it looks like it's well packaged, and it doesn't look bad.
I give him like one of those like smiles, like I'm smiling at him, but it's definitely fake.
Okay, and, it's completely lost on Stoner Boy, but
yeah. And then I look and I try to see where I try to look in the distance, see where maybe Jimmy and Jimmy and Louie are they walking up yet?
Just as you look, they turn the corner, and Jimmy and Louie, you are now there. You see Fat Pauly outside on the porch of the main barn. And there's the door to inside the barn. It's a normal size door cut into the larger barn door. The normal size door is open, and there's a hippie sitting down in a rocking chair next to Pauly, and on a table next to the hippie is a mountain of drugs. Just the table's full of drugs. It's full of rolled joints and a bag of mushrooms.
Hey,
and as you turn the corner, the man says, "Oh, gentlemen, please come in. Everyone's welcome. Have some gifts from the Earth Mother, man."
So I look at Jimmy and Carlo, Jimmy and Louie, and I sit there and I go, and I just look and I say, "Hey," I said, "Does this look like they're cutting into a little bit of our piece? What'd you find up there?"
Well, let me tell you, I've seen some stuff around here, but every time before I'd had to pay admission for it. This place is wacko.
Yeah,
there's nothing going on up there. Not a damn fucking thing. It's so low budget. There's nothing. I mean, what do you got here? That's not even 2,500.
No,
what's Vince up to?
Vince is inside. He's talking to the big man. Who that guy's clear as a bell, man. He's not. He's not like some of these other kids here. Can you believe they let this kid? And I motion over to the kid. They let this kid partake. I mean, come on, man. That's the one thing, man. Adults, that's fine. I'll sell to adults all day long, all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to kids,
Kids, it rots their brain.
No, I get that. I mean, no, there's no class, no decorum.
Our job is to keep it out of their hands. We can sell to their parents, all that kind of stuff. But kids, man, their kids are pure.
I don't know. I mean, I have an issue here now though, because I don't. Benedetto didn't steer us wrong. I mean, Pete got that information from that kid, right? We saw that. We saw what happened. I mean, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't BS on that one. I see what Pete does. But this don't seem right. There's something fishy here.
So, yeah.
All right, Louis, as Paulie and Jimmy are talking, you are standing right next to all that weed and all those shrooms, and the commune guys looking at you like, like you want some? Free. And you could easily take some, and nobody would see it.
I have a feeling we know how you shot yourself in the face.
I wasn't Louis.
I mean, I figured picking up some samples for investigation later would be useful.
Sure. Yeah. You want to pick up either the joint, a shroom, or both?
I guess both. Stick them in a plastic bag or something.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just say you have a handkerchief in your pocket and you roll it up in a handkerchief and put it in your pocket. That's fine. It's not a problem. All right. Now we move back inside to Vince and Carlo speaking with Ethan. Gentlemen, I'm sorry, but I don't fully understand why you're here. I mean, you say that you have a business, but how do I say this? We don't sell our product. We give it to everyone who wants it. The Earth Mother wants everyone to be happy.
The Earth Mother
it clicks in your head. This is why your business is going to shit. These sons of bitches are giving away drugs.
Vince has already been thinking along those lines with how free this place is.
Yeah.
So
they are 100% commie bastards here. I mean, everyone shares everything. There is no money. It's all done. Everything here seems to be done in trade.
So, how many people stop by your pleasant little farm?
Oh no. We have our vehicle and we go to the people. The Earth Mother wants us to spread love. So we go to the people and we enlighten them with gifts from the Earth Mother, which is our way.
So can we out on the front porch hear any of this conversation?
Paulie can pretty much get everything, but Louis and Jimmy can't really hear that much because
Gotcha.
you're pretty much at the doorway.
So I turn back to Vince and I say, "Hey, Vince, he keeps calling that the Earth Mother instead of Mother Earth. Well, why?"
Yeah, I've got a question. Can I speak to the Earth Mother?
Oh, everyone can speak to the Earth Mother, my son. Everyone can. All you need to do is get in the right frame of mind.
So it's getting into the right frame of mind. I mean, I've got my supply, and that supply I trust, because not only do I look to supply the people with their goods, but I also make sure that they get their protection from earthly desires as well. Because it's not simply enough to give it, because you don't know the context of what that goes into. You don't know what happens then. You give it for free, but do you know that that stuff is going for, that has the blessing of the Earth Mother carry along with it? I mean, have you seen?
Oh, yes. Oh, the Earth Mother's blessing carries harmony with all. All are one.
You see,
You'll be one with the earth, and you will be happy. Everyone around you will love and be loved in return.
Hey, boss, I wouldn't take any of this shit, you know? So we're on business here. Don't listen to this guy. Just hey, it's time to step up negotiations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the way I see it is that, I mean, you take so much for granted here that the Earth Mother brings happiness. But I say that I might be more in tune with what the Earth Mother desires. Because I don't just see into myself. I don't look at myself in this and just feel good about what I do. I look outward and make sure that the product I deliver goes to something that has that impact, that has that joy attached to it. I don't just give it out. I mean, where's it going to go?
Oh, you take money
Because
to
money
give out the Earth Mother's blessing. No. That's
money,
fine for you, but that's not our way, man.
money lets you keep track. Money allows you to say, okay, the Earth Mother's blessing goes here. It goes there. And you know for certain where it's going. You know that it's doing its good.
I'm sorry, brother, but money chains you to the evil of this world. Free yourself from these chains and you will be happy.
But money also comes from the Earth Mother. Money, everything on this earth. I mean,
we have everything we need here, man. We have food, we have water, we have the blessings of the Earth Mother with rain, with herb. Everything is good. We
in
just want to
Illinois,
share our happiness.
you see, I've been here for quite some time. I know Illinois. And Illinois is not that. So I know you are bullshitting me when you tell me these things, because I know there are hardships. I know that there are things in life that you must overcome. And you're not telling me that.
No, because everyone has not yet received the blessing of the Earth Mother. If you want to help us spread the word, we would happily take the assistance, and the Earth Mother will grant you peace in return. But no, it must be for no charge. Saving people's souls cannot have a price tag.
Okay.
What?
So with that, and with all due respect to Vince and everything like that, I step into the room with my shotgun and I say, Vince, hey, we're here to have a conversation with these guys and try to figure out how we can get our $2,500 bucks back. This guy's talking about Earth Mother and stuff like that. I think that this guy needs to, he needs to go away, and we need to find out where our money is. And I'm going to hold my shotgun up to intimidate this man.
Right when this happens, Ethan stands up and puts both hands up. He says, "Oh, calm down, honey, take the kids away." And his wife gets up and takes the children away. And he says, "We don't want any trouble. We don't want any trouble. Ask your questions. Take what you want. The Earth will give us back anything we need."
Yeah, well, hey, asshole, we just saw one of your guys get shivved, okay, back at our place and everything like that, because you're giving all this stuff away for free. I tell you what, this is what's going to happen. Vince, no offense, but Vince is going to basically make you an offer you can't refuse. You understand?
I don't want to refuse anything of anyone, but
good.
What is the offer?
So, you give us everything, and that is it. All of the drugs, we will distribute it. And that is the end of what you will see.
We can give you what we have.
Yeah, we take regular shipments, and we just take the drugs, and we will distribute it. What?
All right, hang on. Okay. You can tell he's holding something back. You don't know what.
Yeah.
So you don't know what, but you can tell he's not telling you everything.
Yeah. So Vince makes it says, you say you want to give this. You want to make sure that the Earth Mother's blessings goes for it. But you would give it to us, and that would fulfill your side to that. We will help distribute it, and distribute it in a way that makes sure the Earth Mother's blessing is freely given to as many people as possible.
If you give me your word that you will give these blessings freely to anyone who wants it, then
Now, here's
yes,
the,
you may take everything.
for someone who doesn't care about money, you're very insistent on that free part.
Well,
Why does it matter?
Well, that's part of what the Earth Mother told us. When we heard her song, she said that all can be happy, all can be one, but you must spread my blessings far and wide. And to do that to anyone who wants it, well, it has to be free, because not everyone has money, right? I mean, not obviously we don't.
They can share among those who have money. I mean, we all care. We all stick together as.
Oh no, Mr. Vince, Mr. Vince. I'm sorry. If you are going to take our drugs and give them away to anyone who wants them, that's fine. We have no problem with that. But it seems to me like you're going to charge money, and that goes against our solemn vow to the Earth Mother. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
At this point, Vince points a finger over it. Is Fat Polly carrying the shotgun?
Yes, he's brandishing the shotgun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vince will just look to Polly and snap.
So I put the shotgun up against Ethan's head and say, "Look, listen. This is how this is going to work. Okay, you're going to give us the drugs, the shrooms, the whatever it is. You're going to give it to us for free. Okay, and you're going to give it to us for free because, well, the Earth Mother says so. Okay, because guess what? This shotgun was made from stuff that came from the Earth Mother: steel, lead, wood. You got that? And I can deliver the Earth Mother's gift of the little bullets that happen to be inside the shotgun shell, directly to your head. Would you like this gift from the Earth Mother, or are you going to give us yours?"
Okay, he is obviously terrified. Do you have an intimidation skill?
I do. It's 50.
50? Okay. And we are going to roll that because, like I said, he is terrified. So I'm with the shotgun to his head, I'm going to go ahead and add an extra 15. So you got a 65% on that. 76. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Earth Mother is strong, motherfucker. Earth Mother's strong. All right. So he says, "Sorry, Mr. Vince. The Earth Mother has given us a command. Please don't do this.
So
there is no need for this."
At this point, I'm going to pull out my hand with the brass knuckles, and I'm going to hit him right in the old bread box.
Wait, no. If you start to move like that, Vince is going to hold up a finger.
All right,
Okay.
then, well, I'll stop.
Okay. You get up and go, "You son of a," and then Vince. Oh.
So Vince will will appeal to him with religion, just to say, "I'm a man who enjoys a personal connection. And from what I know of the world and its maker, I just don't think you have it right here, son. Because you have explained to me a lot, but it doesn't fit within the Earth Mother's commands as you've explained it. Her words, I think you've put a little bit into her mouth. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to have a conversation with the Earth Mother, straighten this out, and I'll come back to you with what she has told me. And with that, we will straighten this out with the Almighty."
Vince, you think that's wise? That means you're going to have to take these sketchy shrooms, dude. I don't think so.
He is right, Mr. Vince. To commune with the Earth Mother, you have to take her blessing, and then you'll be able to hear her song, and you'll know that what we are telling you is true.
Then that is what I'll do.
You are free to do so.
So Vince is totally going to have one of those mushrooms.
Okay. You go outside. You walk out.
So wait.
Your jacket.
So, well, hold on. One quick thing. So I'm walking outside with a mushroom.
Well, no, there's the pile outside at the front door. Remember? Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the question: can anyone see me at this point?
Me and Louis are standing right out there.
Well, yeah. Let's basically say,
yeah,
any of the hippies.
Just the one hippie that is sitting on the porch. That's
Did the kid leave?
The kid went around the corner.
Okay. I'm still gonna just pop it.
You're just gonna bop him in the face.
No, I'm popping the mushroom.
Oh, you are.
Oh, you're
really
not
doing
even
it?
going to try to like. You're not even going to try to.
I'm
do
Vince
that.
had to go. Oh, dude, what do you think you're doing? Do you know where that came from? I seen them shitting out in the fields out there, man. You're eating a
he
fucking
picks it
shit
up.
mushroom.
He just
Vince,
picks
Vince,
it up
come on,
and
Vince,
pops
man,
it in
you
his
don't
mouth.
want to do this, man.
He picks it up and pops in his mouth. He starts chewing away,
Yep, chewing away.
and you eat it.
I eat it.
And it takes a normal amount of time for a mushroom to take effect. I personally don't know it.
It's about 30 minutes.
So 30 minutes.
I think
Okay.
that mean that the conversation didn't go well.
So here's the thing. That man is hiding something from us. Because you see everything here. I mean, even if they're giving it for free, who are they going to... Like, who... Honestly,
Wait. They're giving it away for free.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
even still, like, how much are they really going to be able to get out of there?
So
They say they have a vehicle.
we brought all that gas. We just put them all into this building here and burn it down. No more problem. They can't give anything away if they're not here to give it away.
Hey, Jimmy. Jimmy, ask Vince who he's going to put in charge when he's rolling around on the ground naked as a jaybird.
Carlo, Paulie, you guys are trusted. Those are going to be.
I mean,
fine.
I think that goes to next to kin, right? That'd be Carlo.
Yeah. Carlo, Paulie, you'll be able to handle it just fine. But here's my thing: is that they're giving this away. They're very insistent. So here's the thing: we need to figure out what they're giving away, because who would honestly take this stuff? How much are they? How good does this have to be?
I mean, shoot it. It's free.
I mean, it's free, but I mean, you're going to take it from what? A hippie van?
Well, you just did, didn't you?
True. I'm trying to figure something out, though.
And
Okay.
and you, our skipper, is the only one that can do that.
While you're talking,
I've had a rough day.
It starts kicking in. It's only been a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And the mushroom starts kicking in. It's very mellow.
All right, here we go. Like, and Vince is going to describe this too.
It is
And
a
sort of keep
very,
everyone
very soft ride. And I want you to tell me your current sanity.
65.
$51. Okay, under. Not a problem. You're able to keep your head, you're able to ride this out. You know how sometimes you get a song stuck in your head, but you can't finger it. You can't just put your finger on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you have right now. Maybe it's a commercial tune. Maybe it's a folk song. You don't know, but there's something in the back of your head that you just can't put your finger on. But that's about it. Everything else about this ride is very, very mellow. This is pretty good stuff. I mean, this isn't like life altering, changing bullshit, but it's, you can have this and still go about your day.
So he's just like, yeah, it's nothing. I mean, it's hardly worth our time.
Besides kicking on super quick.
Yeah, it's fast, but I mean, this isn't something to put us out of business. This is something isn't to reach the whole Chicago area. I mean, that's a big effect. So even if we put these people out, who else is giving this stuff out? How many more farms are like this?
Hey, Vince, we don't even know how much of the stuff that they got. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying we got this huge barn here. We got a couple of structures out there. They may have pounds of this stuff, and they're just giving it away for free. No, we got to take care of this.
For that matter, how are they even getting it to the city? How are they getting it there?
They say they have a vehicle, but do you see anything here?
Wait, they have a vehicle?
They said they had.
Why don't we get rid of the vehicle so they can't get it anywhere?
Well, he didn't check all the shacks. It could be parked behind one of the other structures. You don't know.
Have to be getting it into the city. We saw that dude get iced.
Yeah. So there's.
Well, I have a question that seems particularly important here.
Go ahead, Louis.
Where's their source? We don't see them growing mushrooms here.
Louis gave an excellent point. There is. From what you guys saw, from what you and Jimmy saw in your little jaunt, you saw a small amount of marijuana, but there is no mushroom growth here at all anywhere. There's even if it's in one of these little shacks, it would be way too small to cut into your business at all. Even if they were given away for free, they would sell out their supply in less than a day, and then people would have to buy from you again. So there is no way.
So I knock.
I just making enough here.
I ask Ethan politely, in finger quotes, with the end of my shotgun just butting his head. Where is it? Where are you growing all this stuff?
I don't. Okay, we're gonna roll intimidate again. You're gonna get a 70% this time because he now understands that you're not fucking around and he's gonna die. Oh my God! Ooh. You just can't catch a break, Fat.
No, I can't.
He can't catch a break. He's like, I'm sorry, brother, but I can't tell you that.
All right,
Louis.
I'm going to step.
Hold on. Come up here and take care of this guy.
I'm going to hit him right in the stomach.
Okay, Vince, you're still outside, but out of the corner of your eye, you see Carlo move.
Hey, Carlo.
But your reflexes are just slow enough that Carlo gets a punch in before you can say anything. Now, you hit the head guy, Ethan, Carlos.
Yeah.
You hit him in the gut or in the face?
Hit him in the gut.
Okay, hit him in the gut. Okay.
With the brass knuckles.
What is your melee skill?
Hey, I'm looking.
Hand to hand. It's on the bottom left-hand corner of your character sheet.
The punch skill is 75.
75. Okay. All right. You hit him square in the gut. He falls back into his chair. He starts coughing.
So Vince comes back into the room.
Okay.
And Vince says to Ethan, "You know what, man? The one thing I don't appreciate is being jerked around. What you gave me was nothing. There was no conversation. I did not see your Earth Mother, which tells me that this isn't her gift, because I wouldn't know if the Maker was speaking to me. So what you just did was lie to me. You're being duplicitous. Is that what the Earth Mother would want?"
No, man. I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't lie to you, man.
But you did.
What do you want? What do you want?
I want to speak with the Earth Mother.
Hey, Vince. Vince, why don't you introduce him to the blowtorch?
Let's see. So how much is in the room?
To interject really quick, while this is happening, Louis, you want to go look around at these other shacks with me, see if we can find that vehicle and maybe anything else interesting? Let Vince take care of it.
Sure. I mean, there's a lot of these buildings. No telling what they might have hidden inside.
Okay. Louis and Jimmy are going to search the other structures, try and find that the delivery vehicle, and see what other operations they might have in these other shacks. Paulie still has the shotgun trained on Ethan. Once Carlos punched Ethan in the gut, he fell back into his chair, and there was a little yelp from the girls and whimper from what seems to be his wife, but they did not make any threatening moves toward anybody. In fact, the thing is, nobody is making threatening moves even after you struck their leader.
Yeah. So it's the whole thing for this is it's just off. So Vince he takes the blowtorch out, and he just starts playing with it a little bit, like just splashing it around,
on and off type thing,
on and off, and it's just he's thinking to himself. And he sort of he goes to one side of the room and just starts looking at a few things just to draw this out for Ethan.
Okay.
And I'm going to squat down right in front of Ethan, look him right in the eye, and say, "This is only going to get worse."
And it gets worse because, again, you are lying to us. You are being duplicitous in what you're doing, and you're dragging this out for everyone involved. We can come to such a simple arrangement, but you keep coming to this point, which I'm pretty certain is coming from you, not the Earth Mother. You say these things, but I cannot verify them. I cannot look to the Earth Mother and say, is this the arrangement you've come to? Because if that is the case, then hey, maybe there's something that could be done. Maybe I become a distributor for the Earth Mother. I can change.
Okay.
All people can change. You can change.
The highest intimidate of the characters in the room is 55. With all of this intimidation, the shotgun, the physical violence, the blowtorch in his home, basically now you whoever wants to roll would have to the highest person would be Carlos, and he would have to critically fail for him not to say anything.
Hey, Carlo, why don't you give him another?
Boom! Right in the stomach.
Right in the stomach. Bam. Intimidation. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You punch him in the gut again.
Because you wasted all the good rolls before the game even started.
He actually starts coughing up a little blood, and he says, "The mother protects me. The mother protects me."
Carlo, I told you to give him another, not try to kill the guy. We need him alive until we can find out where these mushrooms are growing.
So, the Earth Mother protects you, but that is just...
There is no more intimidating Ethan. Ethan has his mind has shut down. He is no longer breaking his stance. He is done. His brain is locked into one train of thought, and there is no getting away from it.
So Vince is just going so the wife and the kids are in the room as well, or are they? Well, where is the sort of the rest? Of
his family and his children are they are at the other side of the barn. You can see them because they when they ran, a lot of the cloth partitions got torn down. So you can see where they are, and they are watching you, and they are scared to death.
Okay, so Vince just sort of shouts, like, what gives? I mean, all I want to do is speak to the Earth Mother. Is like, and Ethan, he's jerking me around like that. I mean,
okay, all right, hang on, Vince. What is your personal intimidation skill?
My personal intimidation skill is it's only 40.
It's only 40. Okay, you are going to get a plus.
He keeps
20.
us around.
No, hang on. You're going to get a plus 20 because of all of the violence directed toward her husband, and he looks like in a bad way. Vince, I'm sorry, Carlos. Brass knuckles plus your regular damage twice with the shots you got. Took him even with average rolls would have taken down to half his life. So yeah, he's beat the fuck up. So we're gonna roll that. So you're gonna get a plus 20. That's 65. 53. There you go. She says, Jackson Farm. We get all the Earth Mother's love from Jackson Farm.
So where's Jackson Farm?
She breaks down and she actually starts yelling out directions to Jackson Farm. And at the end of it, she says, please just leave us alone.
We'll certainly will. This has been some horrible misunderstanding, and I just wanted these simple questions answered. So for those directions,
yep,
Vince is going to write those down with the pencil and paper he brought along.
That's great. Good job.
Hey, Vince, do you think it might be a good idea to, I don't know, bring her with us? You know, just to make sure that she stays honest. You know,
she knows we can come back. She knows what the consequences.
Just in case.
I mean,
we're going to cut you in a minute. You're not there.
Yeah. So Vince says, I just don't want the trouble. The man's hurt. He needs his wife. I know the family business as well. And these people, they're nothing. Our beef is Jackson Farm. They have lied to these people.
With that, we're cutting.
Okay, Vince, Louis. You got it. I got your back always. You know that.
With that, we are cutting to Louis and Jimmy. Louis and Jimmy, you went around the back. You're searching the farm again. These hippies, they're just walking around. Doesn't seem like they're doing anything. Couple of them talk to you, and one of them got a little close and was talking to you, telling you to have a great day and the Earth Mother's blessing and all that bullcrap. And his breath smelled rotted, like, oh my God, fucking floss, dude, like something, like Jesus.
Zombie.
Not a zombie. But you do find a vehicle Where is it? It is a white pickup truck with a hand-built camper on the back, and the tailgate and camper back are open, and you can see there's a couple of pounds of partitioned out marijuana and shrooms total in the back that looks like people were loading in, and this is what looks like they're using to ship into the city.
What a fucking piece of garbage this is.
Yeah. This is some super rundown hippie nonsense is what this is.
What do you think, Louis? Do we take it back to Vince? Or do we just burn it to the ground here?
You know what? Easy way here is to just remove a few parts from the engine and then.
I don't know, man. I'm half tempted. If they're taking away our livelihood, I mean, come on. It's these wonderful, colorful folk out here that have put us in the position that we even had to come out here, and I had to get my shoes dirty walking through what is probably piles of human fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we just drive this thing out into their field and set it afire?
I mean, we could, sure, but I don't know.
You don't know? You gone soft after your time in jail there? You just get out and you want to do nothing?
Well, you know, you got to weigh your options before you do something you can't undo.
So on the one hand, we can come out here and we can try to get our money back from these people that apparently do not have our fucking money. Or
actually, you know what? We could just, steal their car and sell that and get some money off that.
This piece of shit? Who's going to buy this piece of shit? Who's going to buy this rundown white pickup truck?
I mean, not for a lot of money.
I mean, it smells as bad as that dude's breath did. I mean, I swear to God, that guy is just disgusting. There's nothing in there. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, these people should walk around and just say boo to folks and they just get out of town. How the fuck they even sell it to anybody? I mean, they're giving it away and they still deal with these folks. How do they do that? I don't get it, man.
All right. So what do you want to do anything with the truck right now, or do you want to go back to Vince and just tell him what you found?
Are there keys in it or anything? Yeah. Or
oh yes, the keys are in it.
I mean,
so it sounds like we're not coming to an agreement. Why don't we just drive it around front and then Vince can figure out what the hell he wants to do?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. All right. You get in the truck. You close up the camper and the tailgate. You get in the truck. You start it up. It is a piece of shit. It barely runs, but you get it out from behind the north middle cabin right here. You get it from right around here. Hang on. Yeah, right here. And you bring it around to right behind the Dodge van, and you stop it. Because the Dodge van is parked right here, and the Cutlass is parked right here.
Okay.
Let's go find Vince and see if maybe he's got something new.
So in the room, like Vince has got the directions and everything.
You have the directions to Jackson Farm, and are there compared to the directions getting here, these are pretty good, and it's only like 10 miles away.
So at this point, okay, you said that there were like curtain partitions.
Yes.
Are there also any blankets?
To make makeshift rooms in this giant barn. Yeah.
Are there any blankets?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, like this is a living area, so there are lots of bedrolls here.
So Vince is going to take a blanket and just sort of like wrap it around Ethan, just sort of tuck him in real nice and just sort of give him a pat on the shoulder, and then just walks out.
And what Fat Paulie's going to do is he's going to rack the shotgun, eject the shell, and toss it at Ethan and tell him, hey, if we go to whatever farm this is and the money's not there, that shell's going to move a whole lot faster. Capiche?
Okay. Ethan tries to catch it, but it doesn't work. It falls on the ground, but he looks at it. He looks at you, and then he looks to his wife, and he looks down on the ground. Mark off your -1 round for or one shell for your shotgun ammo. But it was he is properly intimidated. He is not. Yeah, if you come back, he knows he's going to die.
No roll required, hopefully, because we've been so great at those.
Well, yeah. Okay, so as you are leaving, Louis and Jimmy come around the corner, and they tell you that.
Hey, Vince, look what we found over here. This rundown pile of shit they've been using.
Yeah, we heard something about that. So here's the deal. There's another farm. They're supplying these people, maybe even supplying more. We need to get there, and here's the thing. We could just drive up there, have a conversation, but they might be expecting something of this sort. Because it's pretty obvious. If someone actually has the wherewithal to set up an operation, they might know that some people like us might be coming. So let's take this car and drive it as, say, the lead in the train. We take it there as a Trojan horse, and maybe we break a few eggs there. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. But let's get ourselves a little bit of an element of surprise coming into this.
Okay,
Hey,
who's going to drive the shit box?
So the ship box is definitely going to be driven by Louis.
Louis.
Sure, I can make the thing go down the road.
You've got a drive skill. You got it, man.
Yeah, Jimmy, get the van. Rest of us back in the Cutlass.
I skip it.
Okay. Jimmy gets in the Dodge van. Paulie, Vince, and Carlos get in the Cutlass, and Louis gets in the shitbox hippie mobile, and you drive off toward Jackson's farm, which, like I said, is only 10 miles away, and the directions are very good, so you're not going to get lost. You don't have to roll.
Question. Can I
Wife,
before we
Ethan's wife, Tulip. Oh, Stream. I'm sorry, Stream was very precise. So her engine blood gives her good navigation skills, I guess.
She better be.
Yeah. So you are on your way to Jackson's farm, and now is the natural break. That is the end of part 2, the Dreamy Shades adventure. Now we're going to start part 3, which is Jackson's farm. Everyone, go ahead and mute. And now I will address some chat. You guys take 5 minutes, go get something to drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you got to do, stretch a little bit, and we'll come back.